DFC30133. Today I'm going to present about PEO restaurant. So first is we need to declare all the variables. So first one we have choice equals to 0, total food equals to 0, total drink equals to 0, total price, um, delivery fee, payment 1, payment 2, everything in double. So next is we need to go to string. So we're going to go to user. We have a username, password, content, username equals to Kai15 and password equals to Kai XX. So everything we have did in the string. So next for output, space, and the second row is welcome to PU restaurant, then again space. So the output is enter the email, username, input, uh, email address. So the thing will the email will be saved in a string. So after that is username and password. So and then space, and the password we need to write the password. So after that is kindly enter your name, enter your information in the output. Input. So for int I equals to semicolon, I equals to I semicolon I plus plus, after that semicolon curly bracket. So after that we need to for the output we need to put username. After that is need to, so this part for int I equals to 0 equals to I equals to equal I, then semicolon, then I plus plus. So output my input is output is a username. So we need to input the username, which is Kaiplay. If the thing is not invalid, means if the user didn't put Kaiplay 15, the thing will show invalid username enter. After that if I equals to true, so the output will be, so if the user type 2 times the wrong answers, and then the system will be showing too many attempts, please try again in 10 seconds. So there is a timer. So after the third time we can continue it. So after that another step we have output. If you want to continue, if say yes to enter 1 to continue, and if not, please enter 0 to exit. So if you want, type want to continue, you just type 1. If you don't want, just type 0. So after that, the next step is for that step we have done if in bracket content equals to 0, the thing automatically go outside, else the thing will continue. So I pass it to my friend Sajara.
Thank you, Vimalraj. Today I'm going to do a explanation for the coding and a demonstration for the coding itself. So before that, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sajara Analaki Kumararo, and my metric number is 01DDT20F1105. Right, let's proceed with the coding. explanation. So first is the for method, which is integer I equal to 0, there where I equal I with I increment, which is system amount of password will show, then the password PRT line, right? So the condition for this is when user enter the correct password, it will be equal to the password that we already given, will break, and it will go to the next, which is continue with the menu. We'll continue to this else statement, which is you want to continue with this, right? If say you've entered wrong password, it will show invalid password, right? You go for this. If two, so it will give you like 3 tries basically. If you proceed more than 3 times, it will go to this condition. All right, we'll say too many attempts, please try again in 10 seconds. That will be a 10-second cooldown will be given to you, right? After that, you continue that else. I already told you, once you've done that, if you enter input correctly password, then you will go to the next statement, which do you want to continue? If yes, enter 1 to continue, and if no, please enter 0, right? If you enter 0, you'll straight away exit the program itself. Else if one put 1, it will continue the program, it will go to your menu, which is this, right? Right, from here we have to choose the food, the item of the food. The item of food is going to be the 0, it's not 0, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. You can choose 0. If you don't want to eat, you can go for drinking. All right, and the next is quantity of the food, right? So let's say if I choose here 2, then we're going to go to switch choice, is going to be 2. You go to the first case, which is case 1. You'll see that the choice that we choose is 2. Is it same as this case 1? No, it will reject. It will go to the next one, which is case 2. Is going to be the nasi goreng kampung, which RM, the total food, then you time quantity. If you put quantity is 1, it's going to be 650. Your system out, total food. So right, the condition is met, so you won't go to 3, 4 or 5, but the same process is going to happen, right? If while 0, it will going to be proceed to you this, right? You're going to bring you here, right? Which is going to be a drink. Same condition, same thing will apply as a food. Let's say do, what is your choice? So you have to select 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The previous for food is 1 to 5. For drink is 6 to 10, right? Then the quantity of drink you want. So let's say I want 9 Coke. So it will say the switch case is 9, right? The case 6 does not meet the condition for the choice, right? So next, so 7 does not meet the condition, 8 does not meet the condition, 9 it will meet the condition, so that it will do this process, which is system out dot cook the RM, then the total drink equal to the quantity that we put is like 1, then multiply with 1 then 50 cents, then we print out the value of it, drink. Then we go to next is 0. If you enter 0, you're going to the payment method. Before the payment method, we're going to say confirm your order, right? So 1 is to confirm the order, or enter 0 to cancel the order, right? Let's say if you use it, enter 1, it will show you your order has been confirmed. If 0, your order has been cancelled. Else you input other than 0 or 1, it will show you the invalid data, right? Let's say if you put 1, it will go to this next method, this one. If you put 0, it will straight away going to cancel and do this. Your order has been cancelled, thank you. Right, so we're going to this, the 1, choose your payment method. 1 for your credit card, 2 your cash. Okay, this really does not matter in this case. So if method equal 1, if you put 1, if met this condition, it will print out your chosen credit card. If you put 2, it will show you this condition, which is this input. Other than 1 and 2, it will say invalid data. So next is going to be the system out print, which is deliver or dine in. Please enter 1 to deliver or 2 to dine in. Alright, so 1, so deliver has 10% delivery fee, and 2, it does not include it. Alright, so the option that we choose is 1 is going to be deliver. So it is the calculation for deliver is total price equal to the total food plus the total range. Then the delivery fee is going to be the total price with multiplied by 10%. So already did in the decimal form and mathematical calculation. Then equal to payment equal to the total price plus the delivery fee. So we're going to get the payment 1. So this is the thing that is going to be the bills. The output is going to be order the bill. Total RM is going to be the payment 1. And 10% of delivery charge. In charge of delivery fee is going to be the calculation of this as this thing, right? The 10% of it. Then thank you for enjoy. We choose 2, it does not include the 10%, so it will be going to be simple mathematic calculation is going to be total price equal to total food plus total drink. Payment 2 equal going to the total price. So let's say this is system out. So total price is going to be the payment 2, then order bill, total price RM, payment 2, and thank you, and please come again. Else invalid data. Okay. Other than you put 1 or 2, other than 1 and 2, if you put 3, 4, 5 or 0, you show invalid data. Other than numbers, right? If you put A, B, C, it's straight away going to go to catch, which is warning, you have entered bad data. So this is a timer class that when the user enter 3 times, they have 3 times the chance for enter the password or username. If they exit 3 times, you're going to be a 10-second cooldown. Alright, this is the formula for it. So I'm going to do the demonstration for the coding. Alright, so coding is here. Let's paste email. So the email address, you can type any email address you want, it does not matter. As you guys can see, username and the password, the user has to use this username and password to access to this, you know, the fast food online thing, you know. So let's say, so if the user didn't use the given password, if you type just like simply type, it will show you the invalid password entered. So do you want to continue? 1, yes, or 0, it will exit the program. So I'm going to put 1. So let's say I enter the correct password. Right, once you done that, straight away go to the login successful, which is the chicken biryani, the menu basically lah. So then your choice is going to be what? So I'm going to choose chicken biryani. The quantity of the chicken biryani you want, let's say 1, is going to be 850. Then you want to add on also can. If you don't want, you can choose drink. Alright, so this is the menu for the drink. You can see we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can choose I want 6, which is Milo. And how many quantity of the Milo you want? Let's say 1, so it's going to be 350. What is your choice? Please enter the item note. So I don't want to select any more drinks, so I want to proceed to the payment basically. Right, please enter to 1 to confirm the order, or 0 to cancel. If you type 0, it will totally cancel your order. If you want, proceed to the payment. So the payment, you can choose credit card or cash, it does not really matter. Right, so this is where delivery and dine in. So let's say I want delivery, so that you can see the 10% of increment. Right, so this is the order bill. So total is going to be 13 ringgit 20 cent, which is included with 10% of delivery fee. The charge of delivery is going to be 120. Thank you and enjoy your meal. If you put by 2 is the 2 by for dine in, you just minus with this is going to be about 12 ringgit. Right, it does not include 10% of delivery fee. So I have like few other coding that with me that you guys can see. Right, this is the example 1 that I already had. So I have entered the username. Sorry, this is the email I meant. Then this is the username. I didn't input the according username is Kaipulai15. I just simply added that will give me the invalid username. It asked me to continue or exit. So I'll continue. The third time that I entered the wrong username, it will say too many attempts. Please try again in 10 seconds. So it will give me a 10-second cooldown. Then it will allow me to go type the correct username. Right, same thing for password as well. If I input the correct username, the password is wrong, it will show me that you entered the one. It asks me to continue. Same thing. The third time you enter, it will say too many attempts. Please try again in 10 seconds. It will show me the 10-second cooldown itself. So then you have to enter the correct password. Right, the next is going to be the quantity of food. Alright, So if you done this password username, then we go to the menu, then we select the food that we want, the drink that we want. So let's after we done that, we straight away going to be the confirm your order. So 1 to confirm, 0 to cancel. If you enter 0, it's going to show you if it's considered cancel. Basically, so your order has been cancelled. So thank you. So next example is going to be example 4, where it's going to be the same thing. Enter the username, password, your menu for food, drinks. This is going to be confirm your order. This is the payment credit or thing. This is the delivery fee. This is going to be, see that this is going to be 13 ringgit 20 cent, which is include 120 for delivery fee. Next coding is going to be username, and this is what when you choose is dine in, it does not include what they call delivery fee. The 10% delivery fee is going to be the 12 ringgit total. So that's it. So it's not that complicated.